let's just say the elephant in the room. Yes, I've had my hair chopped off and it's all windswept, but look at that girl, love it. Hello and welcome to a Spring Snowflake vlog. I'm slightly warm because I've just walked from the train station. Where, might you ask? I'm in Lowestoft, which is the most easterly point of the UK. And for those of you who don't watch the Lonely Ninja podcast, that reference might not sit with have landed. But I am here. I am here in an Airbnb at the top of a house, which means I'm warm. But I have got a sea view. Literally behind you is the sea. So good choice of Airbnb. I am waiting for my lovely, lovely, lovely Flick and her girls to arrive. They are driving, I got the train. And we are here for Stitches on the Sand. Now, Stitches on the Sand is the little sister event of East Anglia Yarn Festival. It's probably going to be the last time it's run for a while. It is hosted at the Victoria Hotel, which is literally across a car park over there. So we are like a 3-minute walk from the hotel. Yeah, we're in a really good spot. Anyway, so it is Saturday the, I don't know, 19th of August. The event is tomorrow on the Sunday. So we thought we'd get up here a bit early, have a wander, meet up with some other people who are here overnight. Hopefully we'll meet up with Laura at some point. Laura is the organiser of both East Anglia Yarn Festival and also Stitches on the Sand. For people who love the facts, my father was born in Lowestoft in the 50s, late 50s, and my brother-in-law lives down the coast, nearer to the Essex border. I used to spend years listening to one of my childhood best friend talk about family holidays in Southwold, which is like a stone's throw down the coast. And we went one year, the year that my parents got divorced. So that year sticks in my mind. Alongside, it was the year that Spice Girls released Wannabe. Yeah, so those are my facts about this area of the world. I had a really good journey, actually. I got on my local train station is Didcot Parkway in Oxfordshire. I got on the train at 10:30, and it is now, I think it's just gone 3. Oh, I'm recording on my phone. Anyway, it's just gone 3, and I've managed to pack my life in a backpack. You'll have seen a little bit of my train journey. I had 4 trains, including the Underground, well, including the Elizabeth line. So Didcot to Paddington, Paddington to Liverpool Street to Ipswich, Ipswich to Lowestoft. And the longest of those trains was the one to Lowestoft, because it was a stopping train. All the others were fast. But yeah, not bad little journey. I managed to get quite a lot done. I have 2 projects with me. Little grey girl bag. And in here I have my advent, oh, I hadn't finished that needle. This is my Wham Cal leftovers from 2020. I am doing 3 projects for the advents of December's past. Mal. I have exactly this much left. So I'm making myself some toe-up shorties. This is an umbrella toe by Kay of the Bakery Bears. Which one's not attached? That one's not attached. I've heard so many people go on about the umbrella toe that I was like, do you know what? I'm going to try it out. But yes, this is a toe-up afterthought heel with the umbrella heel. So then I can do it both ways. I can do it the increases and also the decreases. So yeah, that's one of my advents of December's past projects. And then in my Stitches tees, oh god, black on black crochet badge. I have the start of this is a Suffolk based or a East Anglia based make along, because I have, this girl has horns, which for those of you who've watched my last podcast will know is the yarn from the East Anglia Yarn Festival, EAYF colourway from last year, or earlier this year, there we go. And I am going to be doing a crochet colourwork cardigan, because there is a cardigan mal that's going to happen at some point. If you haven't commented below my last video on what you think it should be called, please do. There's some good suggestions so far. Anyway, I am pairing it with Coopknit's Soxier DK, and I am making a crochet project cardigan from their Pick and Mix book, which is a yoked colourwork cardigan. And then I've got so much of this at home, this navy blue, it's called Astroplanetae. And for those of you who watched my last podcast, you'll know that I frogged this from the Killer Queen cow. And yeah, it's so far, I swatched on the train. There's four, Pick and Mix is amazing because there's four main stitch patterns, and then there's 4 colourwork patterns as well, so you can kind of mix and match whichever one you want. So I swatched 3 of the stitch patterns, I didn't want to do the other one. So this one, I'd also experimented with short rows. There is you can see that hole quite clearly there, can't you? That's annoying. I'll have to do a bit more experimentation with that. Then, where's me? This one, which is the offset stitch to this one, and then this one, which is cross trebles. So cross trebles, offset half treble clusters, half treble clusters with some short row shaping, because I do want to do some short row shaping around the back of the cardigan, because it is a circular yoke, and the one and only circular yoke I've made for myself went so I'm going to make it at the bottom. And so I swatched. Okay, it's not blocked, but I know how Coopknit Soxier DK, like how much it grows, because I've used it before. So I've got a good idea that I'm going to be matching gauge, and because I don't have a 3.5mm hook, which is what you need to use for the ribbing, I have done a crochet cord, and I'm just going to start the yoke from there, and then I'll probably knit a ribbing for the neckline and for the button band, because I hate crochet rib. Don't like the look of it. Don't like how it stretches out over time, and knit rib is just so much better. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up stitches on the other side of this when I'm ready to add a neckline and a button band. Button band, that was the word I was looking for. And it might actually be, I might just pick up all the way and do a like shawl collar. Ooh. We'll see how much of this I have left. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm waiting for Flick and the girls. They are about an hour away, I think. And then we'll probably go and explore. It's not gonna focus. There we go. This dude has been singing reggae for the last 2 hours. Yes, I am. And this has just arrived. I decided to actually turn the camera on.
Oh, no, that helps.
Yeah, no, because I was like, no, I vlogged with the sea. Anyway, it's evening. I don't know what time it is.
What's past 8? It's not actually that bad.
I did offer it to her. Anyway, is everyone happy to be vlogged?
Yes. This is where she turns the camera up.
Oh God, we have knitting. I'm the only one. I'm the only one crafting.
Look at these.
Excuses.
There's the basket. It's the basket.
It's the basket. What have you got in the basket? Barbie yarn.
Anyway, we are by. So the hotel is there.
Come on, Barbie.
And then
Let's go,
beach huts,
Barbie.
and we are in those houses there. So isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? If I could look at the camera. watches. You put it on charge last night.
I did.
There we go. It's
9:38.
9:38. There we go. We have not had breakfast yet. I have washed my hair. I forgot my gel thing, so...
There's a lack of caffeine in people.
Yes, there's a lack of caffeine. Even though we did buy milk to make tea.
Well, that's not enough. I've only just got it.
Well, anyway, we're about to head out for breakfast. Everyone is up. We just have to do Amy's hair. And then we can go and get breakfast. There is a place down the road that does... Thank you, lovely. That does fry up. My breakfast. Ellie's breakfast. Amy's breakfast. Flake's breakfast. Good afternoon. We're walking back to the venue. There's a Maddie. We've just had lunch in the flat. And now we're walking back in the lovely sunshine. Oh, there's a grumpy octopus in the back of that car. Anyway, had a lovely cup of tea. Twining's tea. Oh, yes. Much better than Tetley. And now we're walking back for the afternoon session, and I will take you round. I've bought some stuff. I'll show you in a minute. Well, I'm walking in. Where's my video going? Vlogger, filming a vlogger.
Oh, they are cute.
Yeah, you might have to fix that. Excuse me while I just order everything.
I've been encouraging you to say that we should stay.
Event done. Didn't want to show you the outfit. I'm wearing my Jinx vest, which is a pattern by Verity of Truly Hooked. And I haven't worn it in ages, but it's been lovely. However, I don't want to travel in it, so I'm going to change. Hello everyone, it's Monday. I'm back at home. I got home really late last night. I don't think I vlogged much of the journey apart from going across the Broads because that was lovely. Anyway, I thought I would show you all the things that I came home with. First, and probably best, is this dude. I want to sort his moustache out. There we go. This is a Toft kit that I bought, from Toft. So this is Toft wool, for their Lunar New Year dragon. I think his name is Bo. And I got to about here on the body and put it down and went, I just can't. There's a lot of concentration involved in this dude. So the lovely Flick who was with me this weekend, has spent the year on and off making Beau for Amelia and finishing him. So yes, Amelia loves it. I will insert a picture of her being very happy with it. Okay, next thing. So first thing I bought when I walked in was the Year 1 East Anglia Yarn Festival tote. I have Year 2 there hanging on my door, mainly because I realised that having packed light with my backpack and a bum bag, I didn't plan for any room for purchases. So purchases. And then also from the lovely Laura, I bought a number of things. Let's see if I can. So, I've taken all the. I bought. Come on out. Right, I bought first this yarn. This is. So it's the Lonely Knitter, her 100% superwash merino boucle DK, 100 grams, 220 millimeters, and this is in Anti-Hero, which is a Taylor Swift reference. But I was thinking I would hold it with, do I have it to hand? I don't think I do. My Lay Family, like, grey tonal as well, and do like a really fluffy, basically giant tube, and make a fluffy snood, like 80. I look like an 80s aerobics teacher, so I was like, 80s snood that goes over your head. I don't know, but it's such a gorgeous pink, like pinks and purples. It's beautiful. Anyway, I also bought some of her needle stoppers. I have taken them all off the cards. They are beautifully displayed like this. These are her donuts. And these are a podcast prize. Will be a podcast prize. Well, there'll be a Mal prize for my cardigan along. But I bought the chocolate donuts with pink sprinkles, pink icing and pink sprinkles. I bought the, oh, they're upside down, Minnie Mouse bows. And I've got some black one of these, but also lilac Mickey ears. And then Laura was getting rid of some Crafter's Balm that is about to go past its best before date. It's fine, but the best before date for the shea butter is coming up. So I bought in these little tins, both, not bought, she gave, the lemon, and they're like solid. Let's see if you focus on that. Yeah, solid, and she does them in shapes. I think these are all the honeycomb. Hang on, I've got two of them. Yeah. Oh God, that just hits you. It's fabulous. So that was the Lonely Knitter. Laura was right by the door, obviously being the festival organizer as well. And then next to her, oh God, I've left them in the bathroom. Hang on. So I went to Flame Knits. Where's the box? So I went to Flame Knits. Now, I was wearing my sheep earrings that I ordered from her as a custom order. I can't remember what her name is. Anyway, she's lovely, like just the most amazing lamp work. So these are my sheep that I ordered from her earlier this year after EAYF. And then, let me take these ones out of the box because it's actually easier to show you in the box. When we went over there, I was looking at everything, and Flick, who is ever the enabler, saw the stitch markers that were ice cream cones. And then the lovely lady whose name, oh God, it's awful that I don't know her name, said, oh, well, I'm currently in the process of turning some raspberry ripples into ice creams. So if you wanted to wait a bit, and I bought them. Aren't they beautiful? Look, even got the drip. Even got the drip. Oh, I love it. Anyway, so yeah, I wore them pretty much all day yesterday and on the journey home. They're just gorgeous. They're just so well made. So yes, I now have 2 Flame Knits sets of earrings. They're so well made. and lamp work. I'm just in awe of people that do lamp work. Anyway, so this is their card. And oh, she just does some beautiful things. But yeah, they are flame knits on Instagram. So I'm putting that little bag. Excuse me, rustling. Then the brownie people were there, but they did not have gluten-free, which was upsetting. So I skipped them. And then I went to see Robin at the Crafty Bird, who is lovely and is also known in most of the circles as, where's her card, as the pom-pom lady. So that's her. I don't know if that'll come up. Yeah, so the Crafty Bird. She is the Crafty Bird 22 on Instagram. And I bought this one. In fact, I didn't actually choose this. Flick's daughters chose this one for me. It was very strange seeing Robin at a show without a hat on her head, because usually what she does at shows is she will wear one of her designs, because she designs crochet hat patterns, with one of her pom-poms on top, and it's just a really good way of selling the pom-pom. And she had a summer dress on and her hair down, and it wasn't strange because she looked beautiful, but yeah, so we were discussing kind of ways that she could have a pom-pom on her head without it being a hat and making her overheated. So I went, okay, girls, go and pick me a pom-pom, and I will try and design something that is not annoying to wear all day, because Robin doesn't really like I've got my pom-pom crowns. I haven't got one that I can easily reach because I'm on the floor of my craft room. And they're on like the Alice bands, but they make Robin's head hurt. So I thought if I can make like a crochet base that is secure enough that it will hold one of these. Oh, look, see? Look, okay, hang on, other side of the hair. Look, wouldn't that be awesome? I love it. So yeah, I bought it for that purpose, for working out a way to attach a pom-pom to Robin's head at summer shows, pretty much. Then I went to Stitches for one specific thing. There was one specific thing I wanted, and that was some more yarn for the Toft doll that I'm making for Amelia for Mal. Because I'd run out of kind of light toned skin colour. I don't like saying skin tone because skin is every tone, but anyway. But yes, I found at Blue Fern Yarns, this is their Pampas colourway, and it's slightly more kind of, it's more yellow toned, but I can make it work. So yes, we got that one. That was Blue Fern Yarns. I also absolutely fell in love with a wrap that she had that's an Advent project, which she designed. So she gave me her card. Is it here? Yes, Blue Fern Yarns. The Babbling Brook wrap pattern. I will put a picture here. And it takes 24 10 gram minis plus a main colour. And I'm like, yeah, let's do that. So Shannon. That pattern is on her website and also in Ravelry. Okay, then I went to a wool shop, Lowestoft, who is they're the wool shop in Lowestoft, so the local yarn store. And they are actually selling. So they're selling their shop and their house, which is really sad. And I'm hoping that whoever takes it on will keep it on as a wool shop, but it's one of those things, isn't it? Shop space. And so I went over there, and they were doing goodie bags. So if you spent £10 or more, you got a goodie bag. So the things I actually bought. Oh, I've left it. I bought a Rico Rumi pattern booklet for vegetables. Specifically so that I can make the peas. The peas in the pod again. So this is the Rico Rumi Spin DK. I actually have the blue version of this, but this will make 3 peas and the most of the pod. You need some other green DK for the edge of the pod and then the leaves and the stalk. But I wasn't prepared to buy a 100 gram skein just for that. I can make it work with some of the stuff in there. So this is the It does not say a name of the colour, but it's colour 13. But it is basically, it's a 4-ply DK, and much like Shepier's Whirls, every so often the colour of one of the plies will change. Or maybe 2 of the plies. I don't know. It's a fun little cake though, and it's 50 grams? Yeah, 50 grams, 115 metres. 100% cotton. Yeah, 100% cotton. Yeah. God, it's hard to read because it's silvery. Quite a lot of it is this silvery kind of well, not silvery, holographic. That's it. Anyway, I also got a ball of yes, and I also got from them. Oh God, I'm tired. I also got from them this King Cole Summer, which knits up to that. This is sold as a sock yarn, but it's the Onyx colourway. It is 55% bamboo, 37% cotton, and 8% PBT. I don't know what PBT is. I'll put it. Anyway, it's sold as a sock yarn. It's really interesting. Can you see kind of the thread structure? So it feels quite a loose ply, and I bought it because it kind of reminds me of the colours for Mal, because Amelia loves them. I also have like some yarn up there that's very similar, and I thought I'm going to take this away. It's 100 gram skein, so it is, yeah, 450 metres in that tiny little thing. Because if you think that's a 400 metres, 425? Yeah, 425. And it's about the same width. They've packed a lot in. But yeah, so I think I'm going to take that away with me when we go on holiday. We're going to France. Because it's natural fibres rather than wool fibres, hopefully it won't be warm it won't be hard to work with when hands are sticky. So it's going to be for Amelia. Something, don't know what, not socks. Anyway, in the goodie bag, we got King Cole stuff. There were 2 types of goodie bags. You got 1 per customer if you spent over £10. I got some yarn, which I promptly gave to Maddie, for the King Cole Safari Chunky. But I also got a pattern booklet for hat, mitts, cowl, scarf, beret. So I'll go on my pattern thing. But yeah, so Maddie got the same yarn in her goodie bag. So I just went, you know what? You'll get more out of 2 of these cakes, so just have mine. Anyway, what else came in here? We got a pen. The bag is empty. We got a King Cole pen, lovely pink pen. It's upside down. There we go. And then we got some King Cole chocolates. That'll go straight in the project bag to go. In fact, I might take the pen with me as well. And then we got, which I promptly put on my lanyard, 2 King Cole badges that say I love knitting and I love crochet. I don't think I've shown you my lanyard. So all the vendors got a lanyard, but because Laura is a really good friend, and we play D&D together, and there's quite a few of us that are crafters who get together and play Dungeons and Dragons together. So for those of us who were going to be there, she made us dragon lanyards. And what was even better was Flick's girls who were with us got mini dragon lanyards. It was just the cutest. Right, that was in the morning session. Yes, that was in the morning session. In the afternoon session, we went back in because we did pay for both sessions. Might as well make the time, make use of the time that we were there. We had a lovely time chatting with the guys from Madrigal Yarns. Oh, hello. We've just had a power cut. Interesting. It's not affecting you, it's fine. So, yes, we had a lovely chat with Madrigal Yarns about their advent calendar and the lack of crochet samples on his stand. But during that time, we also met Sandra Gutierrez, I think I'm saying that right, who is Nomad Stitches. and she had come in for the afternoon session, and it was just really nice chatting to her. Like, I've made a top of hers as a sample for the yarn dispensary. I think I have like about 7 of her patterns in my queue. So yeah, it was just really nice chatting to her about kind of what, like, I didn't realise she was East Anglia based, and yeah, so it was lovely. It was a much more chilled afternoon because I wasn't buying, I was chatting. But then I went over to the slow yarn spinner, who was Fibre, and she was showing spindle spinning. She also had a little electric eel nano, and she also had a tiny little 2-treadle spinning wheel. It was minuscule, like really. I didn't ask her what it was because I don't need a spinning wheel anyway. But what I did do was buy some fibre. So excuse the crinkling. So I bought 2 bats, which are 100 grams, 50 grams, 50 grams, of Ryland, which is a new breed to me. She had Svartblas and she had Ryland blended with Sari silk. So there was that one, and then there was that one. There's a lot of yellow in this, so I'm gonna have to prep this back quite well. But Ryland it's softer than Svartblas, but if I pull some off, it's very crinkly. So it's got a decent staple length. It is shorter than the average, but it's going to be really, really bouncy yarn. So I bought 1 of each. What I love is she uses green bean washi tape to hold her bats together. I love it. But yeah, a lady called Ruth. She was lovely. She also had a long braid. Her hair was in a long braid, but she'd braided some fibre, like a little kind of roving piece of pink fibre in her braid. It was beautiful. Anyway, they were lovely to chat to. Yeah, we were talking like spindle spinning versus the little nano and the places for it and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that was kind of an impulse purchase, but I couldn't not try a new to me fibre. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to spinning that up, but also putting it in my stash because I've got quite a lot of fibre. I am going to take my e-spinner with me when we go on holiday, because I'm literally got it right here. Here, it's all in my little 80s vanity case. So that's what I bought. The only things I wanted to show you was how far I got with my projects. So I took 2 projects with me. I took a sock and I took the cardigan. So the sock was for kind of when I needed to be in the moment rather than like concentrating on crocheting. So I'm doing the umbrella sock by Kay Jones of the Bakery Bears, and I was probably where that stitch marker was. No, probably a bit more. I was probably there when I left, and I'm now on to the 4th stripe. This one, this is all left over, so I'm basically going to knit until this runs out, and then I'll put a contrast cuff on, and then afterthought heel, and I'll do the same with the other leftover ball, and we'll see how far we get. So that's that. And then in my Stitches Tees crochet bag, this is the thing that's got the most progress over the weekend. This is my Pick and Mix cardigan, which is patterned by the Crochet Project, and I'm doing it out of Coop Knits DK, Coop Knits Socks Yeah DK, and this is the Lonely Knitter at the East Anglia Yarn Festival colourway for this year, called This Girl Has Horns. The Pick and Mix, what I have done that's different to the book is I've added short rows at the back to kind of bring the neckline down a bit because I do not want it choking me. I haven't added the neckband on, so this is literally, I'll put the neckband on it eventually. Did the short rows. Pick and Mix book has 4 different colourwork patterns and 4 different stitch patterns for the main body. So I think this is called Circulosity. It's the only one that was a one contrast colour, and I could have done one of the others, but I didn't want to. I wanted this one to just shine, and I actually really love it. I have 1 more row of bobbles to do, and then we get on to the main body, although I am slightly worried that, hang on, let's have a think about this, because I might actually do 2 more rows of bubbles, 2 more rows of the circles. Yeah, just to, because my row height is always shorter with crochet than most people, so yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll add 5 rows of circles because I've got enough of this yarn, and I've got loads of this yarn because I've got about 2 sweater quantities worth in my stash, so that is going to come with me, I think. Is it? Do you know what, actually it's probably not going to come with me, it's probably going to sit until September now, but yeah. Anyway, I've been talking for 20 minutes. This is going to be a really long vlog. Thank you so much for coming with me this weekend. It was such a lovely weekend. Totally refilled the bucket